Now let's get PowerCalcing and enter the branch circuits. Remember, you only need to enter 3 inputs: load kVA, load type, and number of poles. Click on the Control Panel button of Panel HA to enter the project's dashboard. There are 2 ways to input the branch circuit's 3 inputs, either on the branch circuit wizard or on the branch circuit panel itself. We will demonstrate the wizard. Then click on the Wizard Branch Circuit Input button. In the Identification group, select circuit number 3 from the drop-down menu. Then enter the load description, which for this project is Lighting Lobby. In the Inputs group, enter the load kVA of 4.2. Select the number of poles from the drop-down menu, which is 1 for this project. Select the load type from the drop-down menu, which is L for lighting. In the Adjustment group, we are going to use the default setting. But note that the conductor size is adjustable, so leave the size on auto and the conductor length blank. We will also leave the circuit breaker trip amp on auto, but this is also adjustable. Now let's do another circuit. Just click on the Next Circuit button to add another circuit. In the Identification group, select circuit number 5. Then enter the load description, which is Lighting Room 101 to 107. In the Inputs group, enter the load kVA of 3.5. Select the number of poles from the drop-down menu, which is 1. Then, select the load type from the drop-down menu, which is L for lighting. In the Adjustment group, we will again use the default settings. This way, if you change the load, the conductor size will change automatically. We will leave the circuit breaker trip amp on auto, but again, this is adjustable. Repeat this process for each circuit, and when completed, click the Close and Calculate button. Your branch circuit panel board is now designed. You can see all the circuits you input using this wizard. Let's demonstrate how to input your circuit values directly on the branch circuit panel itself. Go to circuit number 15. Enter load kVA 4.3, then tab to take you to the description area. Type load description circulating pump, then tab to number of poles. Select 2 as the number of poles from the drop-down menu, then tab to McLoad. From the drop-down menu, select M1 for electric motor. Now go to the black ribbon and click on the Calculate button. This will calculate the branch circuit values and also update all of panel HA's values. As you can see, using the panel for input takes more time than using the wizard. Let's summarize what we've done so far. We created panel HA. We set up panel HA using the Wizard Panel Board module. We then added branch circuits using the Wizard Branch Circuit input. Alternatively, we also input a circuit directly on the panel schedule itself. Last, let's take a look at the footer part of the panel, which is titled Connected and Demand Load Calculations. Based on your input, PowerCalc tabulated the total connected load kVA and sorted and listed these loads by load type. Here's a tip. The database has 17 load types. Next to each load type is a value for the total connected kVA with room in the next cell for adding a future load. Here's another tip. This is great for renovation projects. Finally, there is a cell named Demand Factor Region. The Demand Factor region has 2 sections, the Design section and the Override section. The design section lists the NEC's demand factors, while the override section allows the user to override these values. Based on the demand factors, the software will calculate the total demand load. This demand load value is then used by PowerCalc to calculate 1. The panel frame size in amps, 2. The main size in amps, 3. The feeder values consisting of number of sets, conductor quantity, conductor size, ground size, and conduit size, and 4. A max feeder length for a 2% voltage drop. All of these results are shown in the header part of the schedule at the top of the panel. Panel HA is now complete and connected to the main distribution panel.